Hello guys, Susie here and welcome back to Star Stable. We are here in our stable to actually go further to Jorvik stable because, let's see now, you will see, it's so weird to think about this when I have recorded videos in advance, but the update came like 2 weeks ago. So it was the potato race last week with this particular horse when we bought it, and that was 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago when that update came. But today we're gonna look at the open house at Jorvik Stables, which came also 2 weeks ago. I'm not so sure. Yeah, so the Easter update will be late, later than it actually is, because that update maybe happened last week or this week. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, the Easter update will be a bit later than the other ones because I have recorded everything in advance and need to get all those traditional things on the videos, or in the videos like the open house and so on. And this time it seems to be much bigger, so that's why we need to check it out today. And with a new beautiful horse, I'm really looking forward to it. Alright, we take the trailer because that's take less time. Alright, here we are. Ooh, you can see it already decked out for the open house event with cute banners. And the horse is oh, and it's cute foal, of course. Oh, look at these banners as well. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful with the banners, balloons. Oh, and I love the new things here. It's so much. Oh my gosh. And so many people. Alright, I can see we need to talk to many people. So let's speak to Johanna though. A good work ethic, I like that. Hey Stella. Great that you came by. As you can see, the first guests are already arriving, but there's gonna be more. Lots more. You haven't missed the news, have you? That it's open house week here at Jorvik Stable this week? Maybe I have. I didn't think so. When we have an open house week, we get visitors from near and far. Anyway, enough small talk. Would you like to help out with our events this week? Gladly. There's plenty to do, so I will be working from early in the morning until late at night. If you did help, I'd be so grateful. I might even get a little sleep tonight. Of course. Atta girl. A good work ethic, I like that. Can you help me decorate the yard for a start? I haven't managed to put up all the balloons yet. Of course. Great! You just need to put them up around there. Nope, around here. Okay, thank you. And we have another one with this guy. Okay. Oh, we need to be off horseback. Oh, hey Hugh.
No, that's all.
Welcome to the Rescue Ranch pop-up clinic. To spread the word about our mission to provide care for all your horses, I'm offering free veterinary checkups every day during the open house. Wow, that's generous. What do you say, Stella? Shall I take a quick look at Noble Diamond? Yeah, if you like. Aww. And he's standing so still. Beautiful horse. Is he okay? Noble Diamond is in fine shape. I can tell you care a lot about them. Remember that daily care is crucial for your animal's health and happiness, but veterinarians like me are here to help when your horse is feeling low. I can squeeze in one more checkup for you if you have another horse in need of a checkup. After that, there's a limit of one free checkup per rider per day. I want to help as many riders as possible, but remember, I will be here every day during the open house. So I hope to see you again soon. Wow, that's so generous. he seems to be in good shape, so that's very good. Okay, the balloons is the next step. So many things are happening. Ooh, I like the colors. Oh, here we have some new ones. I haven't seen these before. Ricky and Natalie. Hello, guys. Ooh, and we have some new horses here as well. Wow, we have too much to look at. Okay, we have some ladies talking. Was that all? No, we have one more spot. Excuse me, just go, get through, get up some balloons. Ooh, look over here. Oh, here we also have some horses. Wow, this is so amazing. Oh, wow. All right. We need to get going with the things we are doing, and then we can check the other things out, because I think they will be part of our open house week. Okay. Oh, many people are speaking to Alonso. Nope, that was not Alonso, but Hugh and Johanna over here. Thanks for putting them all up. You have got them looking just right. Thank you. Now it's looking top notch. Would you agree? Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, it looks very nice. I don't think we need to decorate more than this, since people aren't really coming to see how fancy we have made the place. Okay, Stella, I'm about to start a beginner's lesson. Could you ride down to the paddock and get 3 of our calmest horses? Great. Oh, and Stella, before you ride off, take these with you. They are 3 bridles you will need to put on the horses before you let them out of the paddock. Thank you. Oh, we need to follow them a little bit. But they got out of the paddock perfectly. Come on, horses! Come on, you two, and you. There we go. Now we need to speak to Johanna again, I think. They are all set. Oops, sorry. Fantastic! Those 3 are our calmest, kindest horses. Alright. I try to always use the calmest horses with the beginners so that they can take away a good memory of their first riding experience. We want them to come back after all. It's thanks to days like these that it's going so well for our stables, but we have hung around chatting much too long. So now it's time to get back to work. I mean, you too, Stella. You can't just do half a job. Now that you have fetched the horses, they need to be groomed before they can be saddled and used for the beginners. Take this grooming brush and hoof pick and get going. Nothing will ever get done by just standing here. Off you go. Alright, ma'am. I will. Let's put our horse here while we are grooming the horses. Oh, someone is not letting off the reins here. They are groomed. I think we will be ready to saddle them. There we go. Nice work. Now it's time to saddle up the horses. Missing saddle. Saddles in a missing box. 1, 2, 3. Tree? This is odd. Ugh. Stein. I asked Stein to make sure we had enough saddles days ago, and he promised he'd take care of it. I really hope he's got the rest of the saddles with him, because these ones aren't exactly going to go very far. I know, we had lent out some of the saddles, but they should have come back now. Should have come back by now. I just need to double check the stable one more time in case they are in there. Could you give me a hand looking for them? Thanks. They should be in a box of some kind. It's probably Stein who's taken the return delivery and left it somewhere. It shouldn't be. Alright, why can't we just ask him right away? I think that's easier. Oh, here we have a jack. Nothing of interest. Oh, did we find some? Oop, No, 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 no. Keep going. Keep going. We found the box. Excellent, Stella. You found it. Thanks so much. We have still got far too few saddles, but I hope Stein got the rest of them. I know there were a few of them that needed looking after. So he said he did scrub up the ones he could and send the rest to a saddle maker to get fixed up. We have got enough equipment to at least saddle up the horses for the beginners group. Take these 3 saddles and put them on the horses, please. Thanks so much. Your work is really appreciated, especially since I've got a whole truckload of other stuff to be getting on with. Yeah, I can see that. There's a lot of people here today. Ooh, looking fancy. Very nice. And last one. Perfect. The fjord horse got the special saddle pad. The saddles are on you, Johanna. All done with the horses? Great. Did you remember to tighten the saddles up just right, so that they are neither too loose or too tight on the horses? Good. Looks like you have done a pretty nice job. I need to go and ask Stein about the rest of the saddles and whenever they are back from the saddle maker, because we will really need all the horse gear we can get our hands on for today. There are more and more visitors to our open day every year. Anyway, can you take these direction signs and put them up while I got and talked to Stein? They are for the racetrack that we usually set up to let the riders get a feel for what it's like to compete in a race. Thanks. There are 9 of them that need putting up. I will just mark on your map where you need to put them. Thank you. Oh, that was a lot of places. All right then. We begin over here with this beautiful arena over here. Oh, it's blocking it a bit. Oh, not so much. Oh, relaxing places where people can sit, I think. Looks like it. Yeah, here you can actually cuddle with some animals. That's so cute. I read about that in the update on the news on the website. Oop. Back up a bit. Alright, let's go back to Joanna and see what she needs help with from now on, or now. And also speak to another girl that stood over here, or still standing over there. Okay, Joanna, the signs are up. It seems a little crowded over here. Are you done? How did it all go? Great. Good. I think we answered good. Green pig racer. What? When you put up the direction signs, did you make sure they were nice and fastened? You didn't do it too quickly or anything? Nope. If they are not put up properly, they will just blow away with the first little gust of wind that comes along. You say they are good and solid? Great. Can rely on you, Stella. A few years ago, Stein forgot to put up the signs at all, so a bunch of riders went completely the wrong way. Not gonna have a repeat performance of that. Stein just told me that he fixed up all the obstacles for the race course, so it should be completely finished now. The only thing missing is a test run, so that we know there's nothing weird with the track. Do you reckon you and I'm sorry, what's your horse called? Noble Diamond? You reckon you and Noble Diamond might want to try out the track? Yes, please. Super! Good luck! I love that. Racetracks. Perfect. Ooh, looking pretty good. Very nice, very nice. How did it go? I saw you and Noble Diamond fly through the gates there. If you want to try again and maybe even become the very fastest rider, you just need to come back and give it another try. The track is open all week during our open house event here at the stables. I will be right back with you, Joanna, because now I want to check out the other things here too. Since I see the time is running from us. Welcome to the Jorvik Stables open house. May I humble offer to take you on a tour of the historically significant Jorvik stables? Oh, it's you, Stella. Apologize, I'm still practicing my welcome speech for the guests. I wouldn't have thought it myself, but this is a lot tougher than it looks. When Joanna first asked me if I wanted to volunteer at this event, I thought the monkeys were biting me. What? The monkeys? Did Isabella Duggery run wild again? I'm confused. What do you mean? I'll apologize. It's Portuguese idiom meaning I was intrigued. Sorry, it seems like that one didn't translate well. Shake it. Oh, it's her! I remember now. What? It was that filming thing with Talia? Or something like that. I remember now. Volunteering as a tour guide here is a really exciting opportunity. I love history and could talk about this stuff for hours. Talking in front of people makes me nervous though, even with Zero by my side. I have read everything here. I have read everything there is to read about this historic landmark, and I did like to make sure that I don't bore my audience with too much detail. Looks bored already. Oh, Zero, you're not exactly the target audience here. Stella, could you help me practice my tour? It will mean the world to me. Sure, I can try. It will be great if you could lend me your ear. What do you say? Sure. Are you and Noble Diamond ready to be entranced by the history, legends, and mysteries of Jorvik stables? Oh, you need to follow her. This is the first stop in our little tour, the historical Jorvik stable barn. Regrettably, this is not the original barn from the Jon Jarl's days. The original barn was lost after an earthquake shock on the island in 1871. Granted, that still makes this barn over 100 years old and quite an artifact. Oh, in the dire need of renovation if you ask me, it's a real fire hazard. This is interesting. Tell me more about this earthquake. You have seen one barn, you have seen them all. Rumor has it that this was no natural earthquake, but caused by a duel between Maurice Bergud and Bernard of Winterwell. I'm not good at that number things. What is that again? It's search number, but we continue. All the way down in Epona. The two families had been rivals ever since the first Bernard Winterfell led a rebellion against the Berguds back in 1588. Whoa. The feud escalated over the next 200 years, and the descendants managed to blow themselves up while dwelling in front of their dynamite factory. Very smart. That's so stupid. Norwegian history can be a bit strange sometimes. Shall we continue? Of course not. This is the old riding hall. It used to be the center of all equestrian events here in Jorvik stables, but it's been closed for ages. Should be renovated so we can go in there. There are all sorts of rumors why it has been closed for so long, and the variety of theories is quite impressive. It pretty much ranges from the proprietor being broke to being haunted. Haunted? Isn't that a little far-fetched? A little. The story goes that it's the ghost of Herman's great aunt. Apparently she was a super successful equestrian and competed in all classes. It was frowned upon at the time that a woman would compete with a regular saddle to boot. But she was strong-willed and very ambitious. So the night before the Grand Prix de Jorvik, she was up late in this very riding hall trying out her choreography until late at night. They say that in the morning she was nowhere to be found, but that a pinkish dust still marks her footprints to this very day. Oh my gosh. A grand outdoor arena, home to several grand competitions, and the horse market when they are in town. Apparently, it's also used to be a popular stage for concerts. The place is actually quite old. Apparently, this very ground used to be where the National Assembly was held, dating back at the 14th century. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was a long time ago. Indeed, it was in 1306 that Jorvik Days was formally introduced as an annual assembly of the clan chiefs. This place was both a parliament and the Supreme Court, so they made laws and ruled on disputes and such. Every 3 years they elected a new law speaker to oversee the assembly and to rule in case of a disagreement. Whew! These lawmakers lived dangerous lives. People were a lot less friendly back then, if you can catch my drift. You're such a clown, Zero, and I still love you. Oh, where are we going? This direction? Oh, we are going behind the wall this time. Oh. If you squint, you can catch a glimpse at the most remarkable landmark in South New Jorvik, the Lighthouse. Just kidding, it's quite visible, which is the whole point of a lighthouse, am I right? What's the history of this particular lighthouse? It is said that after particularly bad, night out on the town, urban Jarl sailed out into the bay on a bet that he could steer his brig by himself without a crew. It was a cold autumn night, and even though he got out of the harbor, he got lost in the thick fog. According to the legend, he saw a golden horse stand on the shore where the lighthouse is now. While turning, he ran his ship on a rock, though, and had to swim home. But he survived. That's good, right? Legend has it that this was the beginning of the downfall of the Jarl family. Your ignorance shocks me, dearest. Look at that stone over there. Very special. And there's some sounds there too. What? Ah, the petting zoo, not part of the official tour, but I couldn't resist. Look at the pig, it's so happy. And the cow is making a lot of noise. On a more related note though, Jorvik Stable housed a petting zoo back in the 50s. Do you want to guess what the kids could pet back then? Enlighten me, not really. The story goes that when the first Icelandics came to Jorvik, people didn't know what to do with them. They thought they were too small for adults and too energetic. They had too much energy, we go with that. Energy for kids. And the vets thought the ices were lame when they tolted. Ridiculous, right? So they put them in a petting zoos because they were so pretty and fluffy and calm when handling them. It took a while before people discovered that these ponies could carry an adult without an issue. Oh my gosh. Let's move on. I know you will love what comes next. Last but not least, the brood mares. Aren't they gorgeous? These two, right? They used to focus mostly on Jorvik Varmbold horses here, but now they breed character-strong sport horses of all breeds. At least that's what it says on the website. What is the history of the Jorvik Warmblood? The history of the Jorvik Warmblood started with the horses brought here by the first human settlers. Long before Jon Jarl and the Vikings showed up. They say there were wild horses on Jorvik even before the people came here, but that's probably nonsense. Even if you look at the funky coat colors and all that, horses don't grow on trees, you know. These presumed wild horses must have come from somewhere, until someone proved me wrong. Someone proves me wrong. I will go with the theory that the culture brought them during the Ice Age, when an ice bridge connected Jorvik to Scandinavia. Scandinavia. That was so not Scandinavia, that was something else. Scandinavia. Now you don't want to leave. Why am I not surprised? And that brings us to the end of our tour of historic Jorvik stables. I hope I didn't babble. No, I think it was very good. But as you can see, the time is running away. So that means we actually need to squeeze in more of the open house festivities or open house events in the next episode. And if the Easter updates come this week or was last week, I will need to squeeze in and maybe have more episodes on the Easter updates. Or Easter updates. So we will see. But we need to squeeze in more in the next episode because we still have a lot to do here. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to continue because I love the open horse event. Open house event with so many things to do. So we need to continue to get it fully finished. So guys, what do you really like about the open house this year? I think so many things have changed. Like, you have more things, more colors. Luciana here is a tour guide, and we have this very beautiful dressage arena over here. And yeah, new horses. So, I'm really looking forward to continuing the next episode. Hopefully, or maybe there will be 2 episodes of the open house event, and then we need to wait even longer for the Easter update. So, it will come way later than the Easter itself. But it's important to get this traditional quests around Christmas time, Easter, spring, summer, and so all of that. It's important to get that in the episodes. So that was all we have time for. In the next episode, I will still continue with the open house event. Maybe I will have an open house event episode all the way, or I can squeeze it in with some Easter activities. We will see. So give a thumbs up if you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Share it with your friends, and I see you in the next episode. Bye!